This weekend, the church around the world will be gathering for that great feast of Pentecost, when the Holy Spirit comes into the hearts and the minds of the disciples so that they're able to go out into the world to proclaim the good news of God's love for us through Jesus Christ. And what the Holy Spirit does is it unites people of different cultures and tongues and nations so that we all speak that universal language of love. This weekend, we're really fortunate to have Father Peter Lawrence with us. He's an Anglican priest who just received his master's degree up at Trinity School for Ministry in Pittsburgh after 2 years. And he's going back to Kenya here in mid-June. And he's from the same place where Etta's from, and the Mama Etta Foundation does its ministries. So I'm curious, what's been the hardest thing for you being here in the United States?
The most difficult thing is being away from my family. I miss my wife, I miss my children, because they are a gift to me from God.
Absolutely, I couldn't imagine doing it, leaving my children like that.
Yeah.
So tell me about the name of your first daughter, Blessing.
Your Blessing is our first daughter, and we really thank God for the gift of Blessing, because Blessing was given to us after our marriage in the year 2004, on 18th of December, when we got married. I had just left hospital, being there for 3 years, and so much had been spoken into my mind and in my ears to believe that the kind of injury I got of spinal cord, I may not have a child. So after our marriage, in 2015, God blesses us with a child. Having Blessing is a gift from God, and that's why we named her Blessings. And our second born is Rita, and our third born is Noella and Doris. So I have 4 girls, but the one that has stood out with her name is Blessings because of the kind of gift she is to us. Let me tell you, friends, never be convinced with what people think about you. Never be convinced with what they say about you. What matters is what God says about your life. If I believed what they said, I would have been just there believing what the world says about me. But I trusted God. So Blessing comes to us as a gift. And then what do? We give that gift back to God and tell God, this is what you've given us as a blessing. So it is not about us. It is not about our marriage. It is not about what people think we were then, that we may not have a child. It is about what God says to us. So these children are God's. And this name has been given because of the relationship that I had as a family, or we had as a family, with God, that He gave us Blessings as a child. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Peter.